Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. This is my analysis of the euro dollar on the week of Sunday, August 16, 2020. I want to mention that I am a novice trader. I am a novice technical analyst. I did not make that clear in my previous video. I've been trading since March of this year. This is my analysis. I'm a Forex trader currently. I'm trading the euro dollar. That's the only pairing that I trade. Um, and these videos are to help me and help me walk through my analysis process. Um, any comments or suggestions are welcome. So we're looking at the 4-hour chart of the euro dollar. Let me zoom out to get more data. So I have a few things I want to mention in this one, a list of things that I see right now that's happening on the euro dollar. First thing that is we are currently trading in a range. My apologies. Okay, so we're currently trading in a range. All right, let me get this off. Okay. I see this range happening since about right here. I'm going to show my work, walking through it. And again, any suggestions will be welcomed. So this is the range I see we've been trading in since around July 27th. And this has been an up thrust since we broke out around here. Let me change the color of this. Okay, so my apologies. Want to get everything straight. I don't know what this was for. It's probably another video. So we did break. So previously we were trading in a sideways range right here from about, what's this, June 5th, and we finally broke out and back tested it. The resistance, back tested the resistance as support on July 16th. Now when we up thrusted, we did push higher from, my apologies, to about at the high, what's that, 500 pips. But I do see we're trading in a range. Like I said, we entered that range on July 27th, and we're currently in that range. So I do see a range. Now, as far as you all know, I've been practicing with measured moves. I'm seeing different patterns showing up right here. So I'm walking through them both. In terms of a measured move, to take the height, the high and the low of the range, I see if we were to break out to, let me move this down. I don't like when this gets in the way. I'll put it right there. If we were to break out to the top, I see this would be a measured move, take profit. If we were to break out to the downside, I see a measured move, take profit here. Now let's see where these measured moves would lead us to. Put some trajectories here and here. Let me make these green. Actually, you know what? Let me move this over here because it's too far out the way. And make these green, and what we're going to do is look left to see if we have any historical support resistance in those areas. All right. So as far as the measure move down, we have some resistance right here in this area on this peak on March 9th. So if the price were to break down or to the downside, we could see the price get down to these levels. That could be a profit taking level from the range pattern that I see. If the price were to break up to the upside, again, I want to iterate. I am a novice. I've been trading since March. And actually, I need to go on a higher time frame to look at this. Hopefully it shows. Let's look at the daily. So if we were to break to the top side, I see some resistance around this area right here. So those are the price targets. If the price were to break to the downside of the upside of a measured move from the range. Now what I want to do here is I'll hide those, and what I want to come back to see and show you all that of my bias. Hide these real quick. Don't worry. In the future, I'll be much faster at this once I do more and more of these videos showing you all my progress. And I want to reiterate, these videos are I can't stress enough that these videos are showing you all my progress in trading. Again, like I said, I'm more of a Forex trader, and I trade right now only the euro dollar trading pair. So that's my first um, uh, what I see. As far as my bias, I am biased that the it will go higher. You know, um, and I'll explain why. Basically, actually, I can say it now. I think it'll go down. The euro is going to rise higher compared to the dollar, and you all can say that it will juxtapose the dollar will fall compared to the euro, because I see some bearish, not bearish, but bullish divergence here. If I can, let me do this. Open up the stochastic. I see some bullish divergence on the stochastic right here. Only on only on the stochastic. I don't see it on. No, my apologies. My apologies. Wrong. I see some bullish divergence on the MACD. Only on the MACD. I don't see any bullish divergence on the stochastic. If we look at these same peaks on the stochastic, we didn't reach a higher high on the stochastic from the previous high. But on the MACD right here, the MACD did reach a higher level of momentum on the MACD, but it failed to make a higher high. So I do see some bullish divergence. We do have some waning momentum on the 4-hour. It is in almost overbought territory on the stochastic. If we go to the daily, however, I need to just put this on a 4-hour. I do see, here we go. I do see waning negative momentum on the stochastic on the daily, And on the, I keep saying the wrong thing. On a daily, slow down. On a daily, I do see waning negative momentum on the MACD on the daily. On the stochastic, however, the stochastic has reversed around the 50% and is moving up toward the overbought territory. So that does makes my bias to say that the euro will rise against the dollar. Also, if we were to look on the monthly, all right, this is the monthly. I do see that the euro has been trading in a parallel range since about, there we go, 2008. 2008. It's been in a downward range since 2008. Now, if I take out my Fibonacci, if we go to from the bottom to the top, I like to be perfect in my measurements. See, I gotta find out something to do with this. Let me put it up here, out the way. We see from the previous high to the swing low, um, the major swing high to the swing low. The price is at a 23.60% retrace. And as you all know, according to Elliott wave theory, the common retraces are between 382 and 618. If we move the stochastic down to the previous swing high, we were previously at the major high. Move it down to the previous swing high, you can see the prices has retraced 38% of the way. But since we're dealing on a monthly, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take heed of this 38% retrace. We are in that golden retrace zone between 382 and 618. But what I'm going to do is leave it at the height of the previous major high. And I'm going to see that what I'm going to do is make this visible on the daily. Actually, it's already visible on the daily and 4 hour. On the stochastic, although the stochastic is about 84, we still are at the beginning of no. We're in the mid month. So, and also in the trading range, it still has some room to run. We'll see. We'll see. But that I am bearish, not bearish, but bullish on the euro so far. And on the MACD, we have positive momentum. So if we go back to the 4 hour, it's something else that I want to bring up. Triangle pattern. I also see a triangle pattern here developing. Let me change this color. Let me plot it out for you all. I do see a triangle pattern developing here. So this would be the top part of that triangle pattern, and right here, there we go, the bottom part of this triangle pattern. And again, I shouldn't have deleted those measure moves from the other one, but either way, if we were to take, and I've been playing with these measure moves, been playing with them to see how they work out. Again, like I said, I've been trading since March, so I don't have enough data in my experience to see if they've been working out or not. But if we take a measure move of the pattern from the top, okay, this is over here now, from the top to the height of the pattern to the lower the pattern, and we were say price were to break out right here, and let's say if price were to break down right there, and we were to see where these measured moves would take us, so we can see some price or take profit targets of this. Go back to the daily. All right, let's see where that would lead us. So again, the measurement of the triangle, if we're to break out where it's at, the take profit will still lead us to this area right here. And on the daily, it would be, what is that, higher? Maybe higher? Actually, it's the same area where this is at. It's pretty much in the same targets, and it will not reach the 382, 38% retrace of the larger structure on the monthly. There's another reason as to why I am bullish of the euro is because I do see a 5-wave impulse here. And according to Elliott Wave, that's Elliott Wave theory, a 5-wave impulse. So we'll start right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would extend up. As you all know, I'm going to extend 5 to about right here. Let me hide these so we don't get things confused. As you all know, the root. Oh, come on, why is this still? The rules of the Elliott wave is. I had that. Wave 3 cannot be the shortest of wave 1 or 5. Also, wave 2 cannot overcome the price of cannot go lower than the price of the starting of wave 1, and wave 4 cannot encroach on the area on the price high of wave 1. And this looks as if this is that. Just like with ABC, A equals C, not perfectly, but you understand what I'm saying. It's more of a measurement. And Elliott wave is not as perfect as A equals C, but wave 5 equals wave 1. We're going to test that out. And also we're going to test out if wave 3 is shorter than wave 1. All right. This is not. Wave 1 is not longer than wave 3. So what we're going to do is, I think we've reached the bottom of wave 1 right here. And I think to give us a ballpark figure, I think wave 5 will extend to, make sure this is visible on a monthly, will extend, if this is a 5-wave impulse, I think wave 5 will extend to the height, the top of the parallel channel. That's what I'm trying to say. Which would give us around a 33.82% retrace. So let's go back here. And also what I want to do, I want to measure wave 2. I just want to measure the height of wave, my apologies, wave 3. I said wave 2, but I meant wave 3 here to give us another um, target. Now, even though wave 3 cannot be the shortest of wave 1 or wave 1, 3, and 5, the rule does not say wave 3 has to be the longest. It could be either the second longest or the longest. It cannot be the shortest. So these are some price targets of wave 3, which would be right here and right here, which would lead us to the height or the over the top of this parallel channel. So that's another reason as to why I am bullish on the euro so far. And there's another pattern. I know this is long, but I'm new to this. I can't stress that enough. I'm new to this, and I want to make sure I'm doing my analysis. Again, you all can let me know what you think. I also see a possible head and shoulders. Before I do that, I want to trace out the neckline. So this would be the neckline right here. It could be, this can be either the neckline or, right here, that neckline. I'm going to trace out the possible, I can't stress, possible enough head and shoulders pattern. There we go. Let's see here. This head is about 10 pips above the left shoulder, and I'm going to just put this right shoulder right there just to be short out. So we got left shoulder, right shoulder, and head. I'm looking for something here. I don't know, where is it at? I'm looking for, anyway. So this is a possible head and shoulders possible. That's if the prices will go up, somewhat up in here. As you all know, a head and shoulders pattern. This is a head and shoulders pattern on the technical. The definition of a head and shoulders pattern is on the technical analysis chart. The head and shoulders pattern, the head and shoulders formation occurs when a market trend is in the process of reversal, either from a bullish or bearish trend. A characteristic pattern takes shape and is recognized as a reversal formation. So the head and shoulders pattern is a reversal pattern. In a bullish, it would look like this. In a bearish market, and you see an inverse, let me flip this around, you'll see it like this, which means the trend, if it was in a bearish, if we're in a bearish cycle, you will see sometimes, not always, this pattern form, and you know that the trend is about to reverse. Bullish if we were in a bearish trend, and currently we are in a bullish trend. Right now, the overall trend is bearish because, like I said, it's been going down. But on this 4-hour, this could shape place and letting us know that, hey, this could flip bearish. And I see that pattern possibly taking shape. Possibly, like I said, this head is about 10 pips ahead above. No pun. No pun there. This head is 10 pips above the left shoulder, and left shoulder head, right shoulder, and this is the neckline. So a measured move of that will lead us to the same place. I pretty much can say the same thing. If we were to break this neckline, it'll lead us to the same place, but let's see to make sure. Oh my goodness, this thing is getting on my nerves now. Yep, to the same area. How many pips is that? Let's see. My ruler at rough estimate. Nope, that's not the ruler. I think it's about 200 pips. About 225, 215, 225 pips. So that's the head and shoulders pattern I see there. So I've showed you all two scenarios that could play out. I'm practicing on not making. I'm transitioning from a quote unquote day trader. I don't know why I said quote unquote to a swing trader because I recognize that when these patterns form, it takes a while for them. It takes a few days for them to form, but when they do form and you spot them, that you stand to gain more by swing trading them than you do by just day trading, because day trading, what I was doing, I was, you know, trying to get this pip. I was really magnified into the price action, trying to get pips off this and that. And it's good, but those 200 something pips, if I see it to the upside or downside, if I see a pattern shaping out, I figure let me ride that. As in the beginning of the video, I showed you this was 500 pips. I would rather take that over, 20, 25, 30, 50 pips. So showed you all the head and shoulders. I do see some bullish, like I said, bullish divergence on the 4 hour of the MACD. We checked that. Also, it did not make a lower low right here. Currently right here, did not make a lower low, but it did make a higher high from the current swing high, the previous swing high, and then on a previous swing low, it failed to make a lower low. So that leaves me to be bullish on the euro. Wow. So that's my analysis on the euro. I think we will be heading higher. I'm bullish on the euro, and the price target is up here near the top of this range right here, giving us about, I think it's the same 200 pip area, about 500 pips. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So let me know what you all think of my analysis on the Euro USD this week of August 16th, 2020. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.